It is literally one of the best feelings in the world. You just start picking up, you don't even know what you're doing. You're just taking random photos, taking random videos. So this past week, since I've started my own YouTube channel and I'm going full time with my content creation and filmmaking, I've had a question on my mind actually quite a lot. That question has been, why do certain filmmakers seem to burn out or don't really seem to see a slope of improvement at all versus others seem to take off and do really, really good at it? Now, hopefully by telling my story and kind of sharing my experiences through college and stuff like that, I can hopefully shed some light on why I think this kind of happens to some people. So I'm not really sure where a lot of filmmakers tend to start nowadays with film. Me personally, I started in high school. Our high school was actually really good at what year they kind of had, and the teacher was amazing. I think I learned probably the most I know about in film in high school, if I'm going to be completely honest. Now, high school was super, super fun because I don't know if you guys remember the feeling when you first pick up your first camera. It is literally one of the best feelings in the world. You just start picking up, you don't even know what you're doing. You're just taking random photos, taking random videos, not even sure if your settings are right at all, but you're just having fun doing it. I feel like I was able to pick up on using a camera pretty fast in high school. Obviously, some projects that I made that I look back today, I'm like, that was absolutely terrible. But at least I was doing it. At least I was picking up the camera, you know, taking it out, shooting stuff. I was constantly trying to learn something else. And after this long grind of just learning a ton of high school, meeting some really cool people, working on some really cool projects, was able to actually shoot some stuff underwater, which was just a life-changing experience. If you haven't shot underwater, highly recommend it. But then after all of that, college came around and it was time to decide kind of what direction I wanted to take. Now, the college that I went to were actually really, really good. About the gear they had some really good equipment, great teachers. But the mistake that I really made that really set me back, I feel like a couple months or even a year from other people, is I got really, really egotistical very soon. Now, I feel like it's pretty common in college for a lot of the film students to get egotistical. A lot of them come from the high schools that they did really good. They were winning cinematography awards, directing awards, you know, whatever, in high school. And when you come to college, it's just a completely different experience. You know, you're all working together on projects. This was very much a film and narrative based school, I feel like. So you are forced to work with each other and come to compromises sometimes. And sometimes you didn't really like the compromise that comes out of it. Now, when you get kind of egotistical like that in college, it really sets you back because you're not actively learning. And when others are actively learning and they're taking advice from mentors and people that actually know better than them, that's when your learning really starts to take off. So after about 2 years of college, I decided to take sabbatical, if you will. Took about a semester off, about 6 months, just worked a 9-to-5 job, did some film projects kind of here and there on the side, and just kind of let my mind reset, if you will. Now, during the sabbatical / break, if you would, I actually got more jobs than I was in school. With school, I was just completely focused on getting good grades, doing those projects, which were super, super helpful. Not to shame away film school projects or anything, but I was just getting on more paid gigs, if you would. And it actually helped me to figure out the sense of direction that I kind of wanted and helped me reflect on myself of what I could be improving to be a filmmaker. And it brought me back to the one question that I had at the beginning of this video is why some filmmakers tend to really keep improving, some just kind of tend to fall off or don't seem to improve at all. And for me, I was able to kind of think through a lot of these film students, and me myself included. The whole reason I'm making this video is because I was struggling with it a lot. As we get into the state of feeling like we know everything, we're these really, really high-end filmmakers, and in reality, we're really not quite up to that high level standard yet. In the short 2 years that I've done filmmaking, I feel like it's helped me personally realize that just get rid of the ego, just get it out, take it, and just out of your head completely. Because the more that you can learn from mentors and people that have actually done it for a couple years and are really, really good at it, really, it's just gonna make you a better filmmaker. It gives you different perspectives. Now, I made this video hopefully for people who have kind of struggled with this or what they really should be doing. Just learn from your mentors, learn as much as you can, and then just start doing it. Honestly, just start making content, start YouTube, start narrative, start doing whatever you want to do, and just start doing it, and the improvement will come, I promise. And I hope that this has inspired some of you guys to help you guys out. And we will see you guys in the next video.